Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2 of the Hardcore Let's Play, where our only goal is going to be to beat the game. Last episode, we built a house, we got ourselves iron armor. Why is my hotbar all the way there? Hold on. Alright, my hotbar is at the right place again. We got this guy. Since when does he sell unbreaking pickaxes? Did this guy get an update? I genuinely have never seen any of this stuff before in his trades. That's kind of crazy. Alright, so I think it's becoming nighttime, so I should probably be heading to bed. The goal for this video is going to be very simple. We're going to get our hands on some diamonds, alright? And to do that, we're going to be going into the caves. There was a ravine that we found in episode 1, and we're going to go over there, and we're going to explore it with some torches. It's going to be fantastic. I should really start working on a pathway from down here to up this mountain, because it's starting to piss me off. Anyway, episode 1 was actually received very well, so that's great to hear. I think it's the most views video I've uploaded that ever since I came back. It's about 8,000 views, so that's pretty cool. Let's hope episode 2 can do that same amount of numbers. Alright, I'm pretty sure the ravine, yeah, it was right here. However, this wasn't the real one. The real one was over there somewhere. Now, I didn't take any wood with me or a bucket. I kind of need at least a wood, so I reckon we're just gonna go over to this farm and just they surely wouldn't mind if I just took half their house with me. You don't mind, right? Good. Yeah, no, he's fine with it. So how do we get down here? How did I get down here last time? Pretty sure I walked down somehow, but for now I think we can just do this. Okay, so there's one way to go down here. That is very, very deep. There's another way to go down there. I don't know if I've explored all the way there, but for now we're just gonna get some coal, because we're probably gonna run out of torches at some point. Oh, we can also go that way. So many places to go. Mine some of this coal up. It's actually kind of nice to record these videos. It's a nice change of pace from the usual, you know, PvP videos. And I'm kind of hoping that I can maybe do a video like this. Well, not like a video like this, but kind of like a series like this on my main channel in a way. I don't know how I would go about doing it though, and I'm gonna need to think it over a lot more, but that is the plan moving forward, I think, to be able to upload some, you know, Minecraft survival content on the main channel. Oh my god, there's a lot of mobs here. Okay, there's a archer as well. The stupid thing about Bedrock is that you gotta shift to use your shield, which doesn't make any sense. Well, it does make sense for, like, what's it called? Mobile players and stuff, but for anyone who doesn't play on mobile, it's just very inconvenient to have to shift, and there's also a delay. It's, like, not instant, so it's really annoying, whereas on Java, you just kind of click right mouse button and you immediately are blocking your shield. So clutching with a shield is going to be a lot harder on Bedrock, but you know, that's why we started this challenge on Bedrock. That's why we're going to beat the game on Bedrock, because it's just a harder one. Oh my god, this is a massive vein. Also, this was probably the most useless part of this cave, because tell me why there's an entire cave that leads to one singular coal vein. I mean, I'm getting a good amount of coal though. I can't really complain, but at the same time, I'm definitely complaining. Let's head to the other side of this cave, or this ravine I should be saying, where hopefully we're gonna be doing some more looting than only this. Oh my god, no. No, villager! I don't know how these mobs are spawning when it's literally... Oh, wait. Okay, I was about to say, I might genuinely die from that. I don't know how these mobs are spawning when it's literally daytime, but alright. You got it, boss. I kind of want to keep this villager alive, so I'm just gonna put a torch down here and hope that lights everything up enough for him not to die. Okay, so there's a lot of... Ooh, that goes down to deep slate level. That is kind of crazy. Thought I heard something? No, I'm just being panicked. Alright. I do not know what that sound was. I almost fell down. Okay, we gotta be very careful. We gotta be very, very careful. Now, this way I explored, but did I explore everything? Apparently not, because there's an emerald. I think I couldn't go down any further here, right? No. There was the Enderman encounter. Okay, so I reckon I'm just gonna go down there to deep slate level and see what that brings me, because I want to see if I can get maybe full diamond in this episode with an enchantment table, and then maybe next episode we can go to the nether, see if we can get ourselves some blaze rods or maybe some pearls. Because I want to have, like, every episode in this series be, like, the next step towards, you know, actually beating the game. Is this the only way down? I think it is. Okay, there's a lot of mobs over there. So I'm going to set up shop here by just lighting this all up. And now zombies can actually see from very far away. So those guys are going to know that I'm here. I'm just hoping I can pick them off one by one. These zombies aren't budging. Oh my god, he dropped a lot of his stuff. I gotta And breaking 2 shovel, that's pretty good. Okay, there's a lot of creepy mobs here. That one has a sword. That one has a sword. I gotta be careful of that one. Sword ones, you gotta be careful of. Okay, very well. Very well, very well. I'm gonna do a side run here. Oh my god, that's a mob spawner. Okay, we found a mob spawner, so that's great. I'm gonna get out of here real quick. Please shoot me. Please shoot me. Okay, the skeleton just doesn't want to shoot anymore. Okay, and now the skeleton starts shooting again. So when there's mobs in front of me, you don't want to shoot me, but now you do. Alright, we're gonna take out everything in here. Oh wait, those were all the things in there. Okay. Okay, that's actually some pretty decent loot. We can get some melons growing. Are we gonna note down the coords of this? Probably not, right? I don't know if that creeper sees me, but I don't want to find it out the hard way. I don't think anything sees me right now. Gotta be very, very careful. Now, I'm not at diamond level yet, which is annoying, because that's where, obviously, the diamonds spawn. That's where I'm trying to go. That was risky, but it worked out. Okay, very big vein here. Very big iron vein. Okay, so we got a good part of this cave covered with torches now, which means nothing's gonna spawn. They can still drop from above, but I don't think that's gonna be happening too often. Really, the main thing I'm trying to do right now is see where we enter diamond level in this cave. I reckon it's gonna be somewhere over here. Can I see any exposed diamonds? Not really. Allow me to just spam down some torches in this area. Boom, 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 and one in the middle for good measure. There we go. All right, so now this entire area is lit up as well. We can start mining the ores in this area, and we're almost out of torches already. How is that even possible? I might have to play with Fulbright, but I don't want to play with Fulbright. I don't think I've ever been this careful in a Dragon G video ever. See, because of this, there's just mobs hiding. Same with this dude. You're hiding as well. No more mobs are hiding up there. All right, so this area is pretty lit up, but this is too high to be diamond level, so we got to go down somewhere. Okay, they got the low ground. Oh my god, they do a lot of damage. Ooh, that was way too much damage there. That's almost half. Oh, what the hell am I even saying? That's almost half my health from literally nothing. Like, I literally got like attacked by a gust of wind. That's half my health gone. So I gotta be very, oh my days, I gotta be very careful is what I said. Yes, so this doesn't look very secluded as I thought it was. You know, this is genuinely just like the most open area of the cave there is. Okay, we're gonna see if the other side has something better for us, because I don't really feel comfortable going down there yet. What I did in my Java playthroughs of hardcore was I would just trade with villagers. For this series, I'm kind of like recording everything I do. Well, not everything is being shown, but I'm recording everything, right? But I don't think it's interesting to watch like 8 episodes of me literally just training with villagers. But oh wow, this is risky. This is risky. Maybe I do have to go down over there. There's a little ravine going on here, a little ravine action. Okay, there's a creeper here as well. Take a knockback, you. Goodbye. All right, let me go over here. Let me see what's going on down here. It's not really like an easy way to get down apart from the water. Do I trust myself to go into the water? Why is there so many creepers? That still hit me even though I put my... Oh my days. Oh my days. Okay, I have to be very careful. And that just reminded me of how careful I need to be. I'm in the eye of the tiger right now. I'm going to light up as many things as I can. Spam down torches, alright? We gotta spam them down. We don't need to think twice about this. This place needs to be torched up. Is that what I think it is? That is what I think it is. That is the deep dark. If there's anything I don't want to be, it's near the deep dark. And we're still not at diamond level. We are at diamond level. Technically, they can spawn, but realistically, they're not going to spawn. You know what I mean? So we have to go further down. At the same time, that's hella scary. But we're in too deep now. Alright, we're in too deep. Go down and see what we have to offer here. Yeah, this definitely is a safer way down, I feel. How far can we... Okay, never mind. There's no exit out of this cave. Interesting. That those creepers are still standing over there. They can't get to me, right? No, they can't. Okay. I see diamonds, but I also see zombies. And do I see anything else? No, I don't. This guy gets to die, and we're turning around. I'm gonna mine it. One singular diamond. Are you kidding me? There's a witch over there as well. This is very risky behavior. I feel like caves are safer for some reason. Not really a reason for it. I just kind of feel like it. They are. Yes, it is. This is what I want to see. I want to see secluded areas. This is not very secluded, but there are. Oh my god! As I was gonna say, there are diamonds here. Can we mine those? Oh, 2? Come on, give me more. Nope, there's not more. Dang it. Okay, so I see a diamond over here. Hold on, let me just kill this skeleton. Let me kill this skeleton. How are you not dead? He's dead now. Okay, and then we just have to keep these guys away. Keep them away. Keep them away. Don't let them get close. And that should be it. Okay, my sword's broken. My sword is broken. I repeat. Alright, I'm gonna make a diamond sword for myself, because this one's almost broken. And I'm gonna continue exploring with my brand spanking new diamond sword. I mean, we are on the right level here. This is the diamond level, so we should be seeing a lot more diamonds coming in here. Okay, I'm not actually seeing that many diamonds coming in. Okay, diamond over here. Thank you very much. You guys cannot see anything right now. My sincerest apologies for that. I do see these diamonds though, but I reckon that's gonna be a 1 vein. Yeah, 1 vein. Alright. Man, I really need to get my hands on some, like, what if I just mine a mine next to my house? Maybe that's smarter. Start strip mining. I don't want to strip mine. What's the fun in strip mining? I just got double hit. What the hell happened there? I'll gladly take some slime. Alright. I'm gonna make my way out of this cave. If I'm correct, this is the exit. So I'm gonna go out of here. I'm gonna see if I can maybe find a deeper cave somewhere else, because this took me 30 minutes and we got 4 diamonds and a diamond sword. So we got like practically no diamonds from that entire debacle. Okay, so we're back in, I think, the same ravine. I don't know if this is the same ravine actually. This doesn't look like the same ravine. What kind of ravine am I in? No, this definitely is a different ravine. All right, where do I go? We are... Where are we? Okay, so if the mountain is over there, surely I gotta go this way, right? I mean, that would make sense. I think I've lost my house. House? Where did you go? Where did you go, Mr. House? No way that cave system was that big, right? Surely. Actually, no. I think right here is gonna be the village, and then... Yeah, okay, I know where I am. Looks very different from this side, but yeah, the village is over here, so that means my house is over there. And I'm gonna need to find myself a new cave to dig down, because that cave was terrible. That had no diamonds for me. I wasted a lot of resources in that as well. I didn't even get that many back. Okay, we can see our house all the way down there. Look at it, our little humble abode. Doesn't it look amazing? Oh, we got an emerald, didn't we? And we also have this dude wandering around. Let's see what he can give us for an emerald. Maybe we can get something spicy from him. Maybe we can get a good deal. Get a good deal off on him. We can get 4 red sand, a mushroom, a rose, or 8 logs. How dare you offer me such low value things? Do you know who I am? Do you know how much I've sacrificed? I'm hearing a zombie. Is there a zombie in my roof? Hello? Any zombies in here? No. Let me place a torch up there for good measure. I swear I've heard one. Wait, let me turn up my volume. Oh, they're right below me. Oh, we got little bees. Little bees popping in. That's great. Alright, I'm gonna save that beehive, but I am gonna take these leaves. That's something I said I would do in the last video, and I didn't do it. So I'm getting the leaves now, and I'm gonna make a little flower garden in front of my house. Put some leaves down like this, you know, just keep it a little bit fun. You don't necessarily have to place them straight, you know what I mean? But yeah, just a little bit sectioned off like this. I think, yeah, that looks pretty cute. I don't know about this, but yeah, alright, I like this. However, cuteness can't last forever. There's still a zombie problem under my house, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Literally. So I'm gonna be digging a tunnel. Oh, hello, my friends. Who are we? Got a copper ingot from that. That's pretty good. Okay, so we have an underground, like, pool over here. Okay, that explains it. So I'm not going to be mining this way then. I'm going to be going a different way. Thank you for showing me that nonetheless. I'll be none the wiser. Alright, that problem has been solved. I guess I'm going to go and mine in the mountain. Would be cool. Like, just right here. I'm just going to mine down. And then later we can extend it if I feel the need to, which I probably won't. You know, right here we can just, like, dig down the mountain. We can escape. And then, wow, we'll see our lovely home. You know, I like that. I like that idea. We're going to do that. We only need to go down 70 more blocks until we hit deep slate. And then another, like, 70. Oh god, this is gonna take a long time. Surely we should be getting close to the bottom of the world now. I know you can't see anything. I mean, we should be getting close. We're at minus 51. I don't know where the world ends, but I'm pretty sure it should be soon. And as soon as we hit that, we're gonna strip mine, get ourselves an enchantment table, call it a day. Alright, that's the plan. How haven't I found diamonds yet, by the way? I've mined down like a billion blocks. Look at my inventory. I've mined that many blocks and I haven't even found a singular ore besides exposed iron. I'm hearing hella mobs. Okay, I did a little trick. A little cheaty cam, if you might. And this way, there should be a spawner. If you just spam full screen, at a certain point, you're just gonna see particles appear. I don't know if it's cheating. My pickaxe broke as soon as I found the spawner. Are you kidding me? Hold on, we're gonna break it with our fists. Oh, we mined straight into the chest. That's extremely lucky. Oh, there's a baby zombie that's fallen in there. There was a creeper as well. But, wait, the creeper seen me? There we go, Mr. Creeper. Alright, we're gonna explore this later. But first, we gotta go all the way back up to the surface, which is gonna take a long time. And we're almost at the surface. I can almost smell my freedom. Come on. We got this. We got this. And there's mobs waiting for me. Hold on. Let me escape. Let me escape to my house. My safe haven. My safe little house. And we can sleep. Alright. Let me stash all of this in here. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Right, we crafted a bunch more torches. 52 should be enough to keep us company for now. I'm also going to craft a few more pickaxes because mine broke, obviously. Another thing I'm going to do is take the string and take one slime ball and make myself some leads. Now, why am I going to do that? Well, why didn't I just kill his llama? You know what? Never mind. There were a bunch of horses up there, and I really want to get a horse. Not only so I can travel up this really fast, but also... Yeah, no, that's really it. I just want to travel up this hill. Make love to... Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Alright, how fast is it? It's not a particularly fast horse. How high can it jump? It can jump pretty high, you know. The only way that I'm giving up this brown horse is if there is a white one. I'm not seeing any horses. I remember there was one that spawned over there, but this horse is slow as shit though. But I mean, it can jump really high. I reckon it's gonna have to do for now. Leave a name for this horse in the comments. There's probably gonna be like one person that tries to name this horse that gets this far into the video. What should the name of the horse be? Let me know. Don't name it like anything inappropriate. Actually, do it. I probably will name it that anyway. Alright, at least we can travel up the mountain faster than we could earlier, so take that as a W. Let me craft some spruce fence gates. I'm gonna do a little trick called adding like branches to the leaves, but those same branches also double as poles to put your horse on. So now my horse will infinitely just stay there. So that's great. I don't know why that wandering trader's still hanging around my house, but you do what you want, brother. Okay, we just gotta take this down one more level, and then once we go back up, we can place in all of the stairs, which will make going up and down this mine a lot easier, because that's the goal. Obviously, we want to have a mine that's easy to go up and down, so we don't actually have to like continue jumping each time, because that's gonna take so much food. Talking about food, I should probably get like a sustainable food source going, because this bread is gonna run out pretty fast. And we've made it all the way down. Oh my god. Also, let's finally check out this area with some actual lights. Sadly, the creeper blew up the spawner though. But maybe this cave will hold some diamonds. I mean, it is a cave at diamond level, so... Okay, we got lava. That's great to know that there's lava there, because that means we can get our nether portal and enchanting table obsidian from that. Time for me to start strip mining at deep slate level with an iron pickaxe. I've never felt so poor in my life, but I found some more diamonds. I've mined 2 of them. I think it's going to be an 8 vein, but for now I am actually going to go back up to the surface because I can make a pickaxe and an enchantment table, and we can get going on some fortune, and hopefully the fortune will allow me to you know, have to mine less diamonds, because really I'm not trying to be here for 7 years. We're also just going to put a little bit of a staircase in place just so I don't have to like jump every 5 seconds whenever I'm trying to go back up, so... And we're going to bed. We're going to bed. We're going to bed, baby. Yeah, buddy. And that guy's burning. All right. Let me see what I can do. I need this. Then I have to get this. Gotta get this going. All the zombies are burning outside my house. You know what? That's completely fine with me. Leather and, like, books. But I have 1 piece of paper. All right. So that's gonna be an issue. Leather. All right. Now we can go all the way back down. We can get ourselves some obsidian. All right, we got 4 pieces of obsidian. That's gonna be enough. Now we just have to go all the way back to the surface and get ourselves some leather. I just realized we're also gonna need a bunch of XP, so I might as well mine all of the redstone because we're gonna need XP anyway, and redstone actually gives a pretty decent amount. See some sugarcane over there, which is what we're gonna need, obviously, because we're gonna need a bunch of paper. So we're gonna grab a lot of sugarcane. I'm gonna grab that as well. This lake is actually very deep. I did not expect it to be this deep. All right, and now I can just grab the sugarcane, turn the bones into bone meal. Because on Bedrock, you can actually bone meal sugarcane, which is just super handy, right? I do not know why they don't have this on Java. It's stupid. I don't understand it. But why would you not be able to bone meal sugarcane when you can bone meal every other crop? I genuinely don't know. A lot of sugarcane, but I don't think it's going to be enough to make 45 books. That's just a guess, though, but I don't feel like it's going to be enough, so I'm just going to put a bunch of sugarcane over on this side, and hopefully that's gonna grow. All right, that should be a decent amount of sugarcane to you know, get a few books going. Now we just need to get 46 leather. How the hell am I gonna get 46 leather? I don't know, but we're gonna make it happen. All right, horse without a name. Where the hell did the lead go? Oh, the lead is here. Horse without a name. We're gonna make our way over to some more. Wait, there's another horse here. Let me tame him. Maybe he's faster. Ooh, he doesn't feel very fast, let me tell you that much. Yeah, this horse is very slow. Alright. I'm sorry for ever doubting you, brown horse. We got 2 leather from that horse. Ignore what happened to your brother, alright? It's gonna be fine. You're definitely not replaceable, brown horse. But if I get a faster horse, it might be time to go. Alright, we see cows. Good. Alright, we got 3 out of 46. Yo, what the hell is going on there? Oh, hell no, bro. They're just doing it out in the open. Oh, they're also doing it out in the open. What the hell? Yeah, get me out of this place, bro. Why the hell are we all doing it together? Oh, Wandering Trader got nothing of use. You know what that means? That means your llamas are gonna die, because they do, in fact, have leather for me. Oh, you tried to escape the pen? Not allowed. I'm gonna see you guys once I get 46 leather. This is gonna take hours. Okay, yeah, so our trusty old steed has just gotten replaced by this one because it's a lot faster, as you can clearly see. Yeah, this guy, I need leather, man. I'm sorry, dude. I need leather. Don't flame me in the comments for doing that, alright? I'm just really trying to get leather out here. Alright, I've managed to get myself 50 leather, which should be enough to make a full enchanting table. Now, I'm hopefully gonna... Okay, none of the sugarcane grew. I got 1 bone, and we're gonna see if that's gonna be enough to hopefully, you know, get enough paper here. But I'm just gonna collect this, and hopefully I'm gonna have enough to make a good amount of bookshelves so I can get some fortune going. Right, so we can make the enchantment table. Then we're just gonna turn this all into wood. And we got ourselves 9 bookshelves. We need a lot more sugarcane. However, we can see if maybe we can get a lower version of fortune going. Let me just plonk that down right here. So yeah, we are up to level 16 enchants. We can get fortune 1 on our pickaxe. Might be worth doing. I'm just gonna do it for right now because honestly it's gonna take a really long time to get anything besides this. So we got fortune 1, efficiency 2. That's pretty decent. So let's go down, mine those diamonds, and see if we can get any dupes going. Obviously fortune 3 would be better, but we need a lot more levels for that. So fortune 1 will do for now, but for the next vein of diamonds I'll probably make sure I get fortune 3 going. Mind you, the goal for this episode is to get full diamond armor, and you know, so far we're not really doing too hot here. I'm mining 6 of them. How many do I get? From 6 I got 8. You know what, that's not even that bad. I'm gonna continue mining and we're gonna see where we end up. I'll just set off a deep dark shrieker. Okay, yeah, we're not mining here anymore. Nope, that's not happening. I don't know how that just happened, but I am not doing that. I'm 1 diamond away from getting full diamond. We sure as hell are not gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna just continue mining here, and hopefully that's gonna be, it's gonna be far, far away from the deep dark. I have done it. We have 28 diamonds in my inventory, and I just remembered I actually had some at the base, so I went over how many I needed, but that's fine. Better too many than too little, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're just gonna go up to the surface, and we're gonna see what's going on. Alright, oh, it's nighttime again. Why is it always nighttime when I pop out? Anyway, let me just kill these frauds here. Alright, those guys are dead. And now we just gotta quickly sleep. Yeah, alright. The zombie was not close enough to me to be disturbing my business. Ooh, but he almost tried to kill me here. That's not good. How dare you do that? Okay, I maybe should start lighting up this place because there's a bunch of mobs here all the time. There's a witch here as well. We gotta kill the witch. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna put all of my stuff in a chest real quick. Alright, so we got 28 diamonds, and that's gonna be enough to make myself a full set of diamond armor. Just like this. Now we can do this. We can stand outside. And we can do this. There's also a skeleton there. That was kind of risky. What were we saying, Horse? You appreciating the drip? The full diamond drip? Skeleton does half a heart of damage. That's great. Sometimes even 0. That's even better. And now there's just one thing I want to do before we end off the episode here. And that is going to be to just build ourselves a little bit of a thing around our mine and around our enchantment table. Because obviously we can't just have a hole in the wall and we can't just have a table out in the open, you know. We got to make it look at least a little bit nice. So that's what we're going to be doing. Now for the mine entrance, I'm going to do something very simple. And I'm literally just going to copy what we did over there. But then at the front of this little entrance. So we're just gonna do this, then we're gonna go like this, and I don't actually have enough for the sides, but we should be able to fix that up with some dirt. I probably have some dirt in my chest. I mean, you can see what I'm going for with this, right? It's just very simple, just a little bit of an entrance, you know, very simple, very classy. Put some of this down. Yup. Now we're just gonna go like this, and you know, that's gonna be the mine entrance. Very simple, very easy. I forgot to add something in here, and that's gonna be the exact same as my house, looking very decent for a mine entrance. And now for our enchantment table, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna be making a bit of a little tent situation. I haven't built this before. I'm just kind of winging it. You know, we get a little bit of a tent over this. We got the pink color because obviously it's to do with enchanting, right? I think that looks pretty cool. You know, nothing too crazy. Obviously, we gotta make a bit of a pathway. Yup. You also gotta make a bit of a pathway going over to the mine. Gotta grab myself some leaf litter. Alright, so I'm just gonna place down a bunch of leaf litter all around the place as well, just to make it look a little bit, you know, more like worn down. Oh, alright, that was all of my leaf litter apparently. I guess this part is not gonna have any. And then we're just gonna go like this, place some slabs in to make the walkway a little more seamless. And now we got a little walkway all the way to our cave or our mine or whatever you want to call it. And I got some leaf litter left over now, so we're just gonna plonk that down here a little bit. And you know what, I think this is pretty cool, honestly. We got the house, we got the little vegetable patch, we got the trees in the background, and we just got this little enchanting station, which isn't max level yet, but we'll get there at some point. And then we just got a little bit of a road going all the way to our little shack. Thank you for watching this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.